stream should be live. It is saying end stream at least. So, hello everybody, from the people who are watching now and the people who are watching after the stream is ended. We are doing this little live stream Q&A because I am in the middle of moving, and as you can see, this is a new place that I haven't been before, and I'm still currently moving. I have a sign here that's supposed to come up, a little ant sign, and a shelf here, hopefully. So, if there anyone live watching right now, could you please tell me if the audio is good? You are live now, so that sounds great. Thanks, Nina Tudo. Still don't know how to pronounce your name, but we are live, and I don't know if I should just jump straight into my questions I have over on my computer. I think I'm gonna go over the standard questions because I have just moved and this is the new room, and people are saying it's fine, so that's great to hear. Hello to you, at least 2 people that are watching right now. This is the new room. I haven't done a stream before, so it may be a little bit awkward, I don't know. But I've been asked how I'm doing, and it's been a very stressful time with moving, and I'm just currently back at school, which is a bit harder than just working, for me at least. Some more people are saying hello, and I just got I think of how you pronounce Nino Tuno. I think I'm gonna still just pronounce it Nino Tuno because that's a lot easier at least. Hello to all of you, Ants Junior, Ants Only, I can't really read, Laya, oh, hello everybody. I'm feeling a little bit awkward, I must say. So, yeah, as Lino Tudo, Nino Tudo, as Leanne Orr is saying, how is everybody? Are you all good? I'm feeling a bit nervous, but else I'm feeling good at least. So, I don't know, I think we're just gonna start with some of the questions, starting with a bit more personal maybe, and then going over to the ant stuff, a bit into the stream where people have hopefully joined. So a few people have, through my Instagram and other things, noticed that my name is Alexander, and then my last name is Holleufer. That's why it's called Ant Holleufer. So my full name is Alexander Holleufer. I have a middle name, but I don't use it that often. But it's Nicolaj, I think it's pronounced. So Alexander Nicolaj Holleufer. I think that's how I pronounce it in English, at least. And there's also been a few rumors and people is asking if I have a girlfriend, and I do have a girlfriend. She is helping with some of the videos, and she is watching all of the videos. But I haven't shown her yet. I was actually supposed to do kind of a tour of when I painted the walls and set up my soundproof that's over here, and kind of a whole streaming thing where I'm showing how it's going with the moving, but I didn't have that much time while I was moving. It was just kind of go in and paint. We painted this whole 140 meter apartment in 3 days. So after, I had a weekend where I was just painting all day, and then I had school, and after school I was painting again. So it's great to see there's a lot of people starting to join. Hello everybody. We are in the personal questions for all of you just joining, and the reason I'm looking over here is that is where I have my chat and my questions. So hello everybody. But yeah, I have a girlfriend, and she is also living, and I should have had a video with this whole moving making thing, but I'm just gonna give you a setup tour when it's all done instead, and that should hopefully be next week. But some other question is, what's your favorite colors and favorite food? And I don't really know what's my favorite food is. I think it's beef, because that's some of the food I always request when I'm eating at my parents' house, because my girlfriend, she's not that beef happy, so we don't make beef when we are home. Beef is a very if word, beef. But my favorite color is green. That is why I initially made my logo green. It is also a bit nature color, and ants live in the nature, but that is why my favorite color is green, so that's why the channel is green, and the outro is green, and the intro is green, and everything has kind of a green theme. So, if I go into the more ant questions, also if people want to have some extra questions, you can just write them in the comments. I will try to read them while I answer my questions. I don't know if that was said lucky. I don't know if that was to my girlfriend or to my new place. I don't know. But going into a bit more ant questions, I've had a lot of questions asking when I started ant keeping and what was my first colony. And I actually started, the day I started ant keeping was the day this YouTube channel started. I think Ants Canada originally got me into the hobby, and then I slowly found Ants Scandinavia, Ants Australia, and all of these people. And then I slowly decided that I wanted to try my ant keeping experience myself. And my first colony was Alasia's Niger that I bought from Ant Store, the German company. I have also made a review and a bit of different stuff on them. And that was the first colony I got, and I brought them home. I had this very nice setup where you're supposed to put the sand on the backside so you can see the ants digging. And I didn't know. I honestly don't know what I was thinking, because I bought this starter kit to put the sand down in the outworld. It was a combi, it was an outworld and a nest, and I just put all the nest sand into the outworld and put the test tube in the outworld. But you can still see those original videos. It's just my first video, so if you go into my video channel thing, you can just say last to first. There are a few questions that are comes up already, so I'm just gonna see those. Favorite species of ant gene? I'm not sure. I'm starting in my free time. I have started making a leaf cutter setup because I have recently gotten into finding out how amazing these leaf cutters are, and I think that is currently my favorite species, just because they're so amazing to watch. And I'm gonna buy a colony from Ant Davy when he has stock again, so that should come up in the pretty near future. And I think that's my favorite colony or species. Also, another ant I really like seeing is bull ants, and what are they called? Trapjaw ants. So that's kind of my top 3, I think, of exotic species. Of the more European species, I think my favorite species is currently Mesobarbarus. Not sure. Yeah. Some other questions? I can't see them. What's your opinion on Alasia's Niger species? Not quite sure what he means. Moving on to the next question. I can't see this slide. I'm not sure. So this slide is very blinding, so it's not very professional. It's this first video live stream. What school, college, uni are you at? Well, I am studying to be an electrician, and that is a five-year education where I have, I think, 12 months of school through these all 5 years. So not that much school, but a lot of working in the real life. And that is why over the summer I had my big vacation where I just posted a lot of videos, and normally I'm just working full time. But since I'm currently at school, and it's a pretty high reading thing, and that's a lot of things to learn while you're being an electrician. So it's some pretty hardcore school times, and that's what I'm in right now. But after the hibernation, it's pretty perfect. This school comes where the hibernation is, so that's not that many videos to make, and we have school, so that fits together perfectly. But currently I am on a Danish school, it's called Tech School in Copenhagen, where I'm studying to be an electrician. I can also see my brother, Hufflefluffer, has joined, and that's also kind of a thing that's starting to go on in the comments. People seeing Hufflefluffer, he's my bigger brother, 7 years apart, 6.5, and we don't really live with each other or anything, so he's just helping me. But there's a lot of people thinking it's my personal profile, so that's kind of a funny story, because somebody has often said, hey, your personal profile has a lot of subscribers, and why don't you post on that, and one or the other. But he is my big brother, so that isn't my personal account. But he has asked, you can't see it. Okay, he's just saying he can't hear because he's in a bus or something. Somebody saying my favorite. I'm sorry to say somebody. It's a bit small and I can't read that well. That is why I have glasses. It is a bit small, so I'm just gonna say somebody because that is the easiest way. My famous gene is Myrmica, and they are also a very nice colony species. I don't know. I don't know that much about Myrmica except for Myrmica ruber and Myrmica manica. I don't know if that's how big that gene is, but they are a very nice species to watch as well. It's very clearly to see that my Myrmica colony has just gone straight into hibernation since this moving. They're just all my colonies are just slowed down rapidly, so it's really hibernation time. I should make an update on all colonies after I've settled down completely to kind of show how every colony is doing and how they're looking before hibernation. And yeah, some other questions. Don't check on them too much. No, I'm done. I'm not checking on my species that much. And what's also okay. So he's we have some another guy. Sorry, I don't want to say guy after my whole Tudu problem I had. But he's just saying he's also studying. And he has a whole workload. And I'm not gonna say he because I don't know if anybody noticed. Nina Tudu, who won the giveaway today, is a girl, and that is I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was a guy. And in my flowers video, my second flowers update, I said that that's often a guy in the comments. I was a bit awkward to find out that she's a girl. Yeah, so that was a whole thing. My girlfriend, she wasn't that proud of me for thinking that all my viewers are boys or men, but yeah, that's the thing that happened. But that's why I'm gonna say persons, and if I'm saying guys or something, that is nothing to do with the gender. I'm just used to saying guys. But let's take some other questions I have. My dreams for my life. Well, my dream for my YouTuber life is I'm not sure what my dreams are. My goal have always been around 100 to 200 subscribers when I started, just to get some viewers and to do a live stream where I actually have 10 people watching right now, and to say that there's actually 10 people watching my live stream. That's always been kind of my goal, to have just somebody viewing my videos. I have been doing a lot of different YouTube channels over the year. I started with my brother and 5 years ago with making some gaming videos where he got some great traction, and I never really got that, so I started doing sub for sub and one thing or another. And looking back at them today, I can see that there was no comments on any of the videos and they didn't get viewed at all. So my goal was always to get a normal viewership, and I feel like all my videos are currently getting around 100 views. And I'm just, that has always been my goal of this channel. So I don't really have a bigger goal right now for my YouTube channel. But my dream in life is, well, to get a house in the future, to get a big ant room and maybe a recording studio. And of course, you guys don't know my ant room, but it is, I don't know, 2 meters wide, 3 meters wide, and 4 meters long. It is a big room. Don't get me wrong, but I have some noise cancellation over here, and over here I have a wall, so when I'm not recording I can take it in and then I can take it out to get a bit more better sound when I am recording. So my dream for life is to get a house, to live with my girlfriend. We are not really sure on getting kids yet, but to finish my education and just have a great life. I don't have that big expectations except just being happy. So I can see there's a few more questions. Well, I will just be hibernating my parasite queen. That's good to know. Depends on the species. Oh, I think we're having a talk over in the comments. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, moving on to some other questions. What have I written down? My other hobbies, except for being an ant keeper, I am really enjoying Formula 1. Don't know how many that knows that sport, but I am watching every Formula 1 race there is. It is a racing series, and I know some people are just cars are cars, but I'm not really having any feelings for normal cars, but I really just love Formula 1 and Formula 1 racing. Although if there's anybody out there you're watching the stream, I'm not quite sure. Oh, it was not Myrmica, it was Myrmecia. Oops. If I'm not totally wrong, that's bull ants. Okay, yeah, okay. That is also one of my Myrmecia. That's a great species. That's just also a huge species or gene. That's also one of the dream species that I answered earlier in the video stream thing. Yeah, but hello, if you're watching from Australia, hopefully that's Australia and not Austria. I think it's Australia. What's the clock down there? Or, down there, huh? That's a whole meme. It must be morning or something, not sure. And tips for Mesobarbarus colonies. Well, if we're having a little bit of self-irony, I'll say don't rush move them, because that didn't end that well for my colony. I really want to do this whole getting a new Mesobarbarus colony and not failing, taking the time they need to grow, and then a lot slower move them into the correct nest instead of moving them into too big of a nest. But you're from the United States. Okay, yeah, okay, awkward. Okay. But I want ants from Australia as well. It is this Miguel. For the people who are watching after the stream ends, we have a guy. Oh, sorry, not a guy, a person called Miguel. I think that is how you pronounce it. And he is saying that he likes what is it called? Myrmecia species, and he's from the United States. But he says he likes ants from Australia, and I do too. I just saw. I don't know. I'm not following that many ant stores, but yesterday or 3 days ago, Ant Davy, he sold some Myrmecia species, or one species, and already today there's only one left. So that was very quick, and that sold out. But that's also one of the species I'd really like to get. But the problem is right now I think I have 13 colonies, one not in a test tube, and all others are in a test tube. A lot of Lacheus niger, the whole Lacheus niger experiment, and the Lacheus flowers. I think I have Myrmica, Lacheus niger, and Lacheus flowers, and Camphanotus herculinus. That's the all colonies I have. I have 4 different species, but I think I have 10 colonies in total in my little queen box thing, and that's why I'm having a difficult time buying new colonies, because I want all of these Australian species, other exotic species, but I'm just stuck here with a lot of queens. That will hopefully grow into big colonies soon, and that's also why I can't just buy 10 new colonies, because suddenly I have 20 big colonies instead of the 5 I'm looking to getting. So we're also having a new subscriber from Australia. Yeah, I think that's definitely, or I'm not sure. I got a new subscriber. Okay, well, thank you to the new subscriber. And we also have some other Camphanotus. Yeah, Camphanotus. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Nico something. I have a lot of people suggesting that I should get that species, and also I think it's Ants Vienna. He also did a video on his colony last week or something, and they should be a very big and cool exotic species to watch, also because they don't hibernate. And I have also considered getting that species, but currently I'm just thinking I need my Lacheus niger experiment to grow into colonies, real colonies, and my Lacheus flowers colony to grow a little bit, and my Myrmica ruber colony, and then I'm having this leaf cutter colony join this whole setup pretty soon. I need some time to kind of think what is the next colony, because as I also said before, my room isn't that big, and with my office being in half of the room and my little recording studio being in the other half, there isn't that much room for my ants. Of course, there's a lot more room than in my old apartment, where there were just kind of some ants here, some ants there. But now I have my ant shelf. It's actually all empty right now. I used to have my Mr. Barber's and my Camponotus Vegas colony, but since they died out and I'm currently only having test tube colonies, I have a lot of room. But I don't just want to get many colonies to just suddenly be out of room. So I'm waiting to get my next colony until next year. I'm thinking at least, except for the leaf cutter colony. And I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but the leaf cutter colony I'm gonna be getting is I can't remember the name. Oxtoposus. It isn't Adder. It isn't the Adder species. It is the other big leaf cutter species. But I'm just gonna go over to the computer and just read some of the comments because it is a bit too far away, and with my LED light blinding me, I'm having a bit hard time reading. So we're just having a little bit of a conversation, and Ants UK, congratulations on the giveaway. He's also, well, I'm not gonna say he. Okay, I know it's a he, but he's also doing an Lasius nitro experiment, but they are also in hibernation. So yeah, Acromyrmex oxtoposus, I think they're called. Not sure. Thank you, Nino Toro. Yeah. I'm kind of losing it again. I think I'm gonna go over to a question again. How many species do I have? Well, 4 species, around 10 colonies. What's my full-time job? Well, electrician. Do you watch anime? I'm sad to inform you, Imperia Dan, you asked the question. I don't really watch anime except for Pokemon. I have watched some different anime movies over the time and some anime series, but it's not a regular thing. I'm seeing a lot of OKs, Ks, and another K in the comments. Oh yeah, Acromyrmex oxtoposus. Yeah, that's the colony, the leaf cutter colony I'm gonna be getting. Another question. How did the move go? Well, except for this whole painting my apartment, there was a lot of holes in the wall, so we had to paint it. We didn't have to fill the holes. The previous owner did fill the holes, but we just have to paint it. We just had to paint it all. What's other Pokemon doesn't count? Oh, I'm sorry. Why not? Isn't that an anime? I don't know. I'm not sure what's an anime and what isn't an anime. So sorry if I just offended people by saying Pokemon is an anime, but when we painted the apartment, I think I'm gonna go do an apartment tour, maybe in the future if people want to see that. But when we painted, some of the walls had this ugly white-brown color, and when we painted it white, we could paint it white, and then we took the painting brush down again, and it took the paint off. So it was a struggle with the painting part in some rooms. My room wasn't that hard. It was luckily a great color, and it was white before, so it didn't need that much paint, just one layer. But else the moving went great. I mean, still not completely finished. I have this sign, which should have been right here. I used some tape thing I'm always seeing in the store to put it up, but it fell down again, so I'm gonna have this sign here. And also a shelf up here, where I'm gonna put some of the 4 Funko Pops figures I have. It's gonna be up here, together with a plant. So I'm not completely finished with moving. I think the rest of my house is pretty much done, except we need to make some more cat things here and there. My girlfriend and I really like making the animals feel great. So we have a lot of space for the ants. I was about to say ants, for the cats to go on the wall and crawl around up above us, and we have a few projects in that in mind still. But else the moving is done. I'm again seeing a lot of question or talk over in the comments. If you're trying to talk to me, can you text in caption, because I'm having a hard time reading what people are saying. So, some more questions. Which car do I have, or what car? That is maybe a picture I need to find on my phone. I also need to put this sign down. I think I'm gonna find it on my phone, just because I'm getting some pretty weird reactions when I show my car. I bought a new car, a new Citroen C1, and that is just pretty normal because it was a budget car. Do I have a picture? I have a picture. I'm sorry for this stream being so professional. I have a picture right here. So I bought this car right here, and it is Pacific green color. And so many people, they're just saying, did you just buy a turquoise colored car? Can we get a cool? Can we get and a cool in the chat? I'm not sure if that's a question, but I just answer cool. Yeah, okay, that is apparently what people are saying. But I do have I have a Citroen C1 car that is baby blue colored, because why not? That was my original. The reason we got it was because, first of all, it was a bit cheaper, and I like doing things a bit different. That is also why I'm keeping ants. So maybe you guys out there are also doing things a little bit different than the normal people. Not that I'm saying you aren't normal, not to discriminate you or anything, but I have a baby blue car, and a lot of people are making fun of it. But it's fun. I mean, Dutch. He Dutch. No, I'm Danish. Sorry, but there's a lot of people saying that I'm Dutch. He isn't Dutch. No, yeah. I thought he was English. I'm Danish. So, again, for people not seeing the live stream, I'm just reading the comments. So some more questions. I never answered when I started ant keeping. I think it was in 2018 with the laziest niger colony. So that was my first colony, and I ended up moving them into this formicarium, like I have a formicarium now. And then I stopped making YouTube because I ran cold. Let's see that. I stopped. I didn't want to make YouTube because it took a lot of time, and the colony was going into hibernation, and I was just getting bored. So I ended up setting them loose, and that was just such a big mistake, because while I was setting them loose, I just realized how great the colony was. There was just so much brood and so much. It was just so amazing to see. Hey, I have a question or what over there? Answer my question, please. It's 2 seconds. I'm gonna read it. What's your dream species? Well, I talked a little bit about that earlier, but my dream species, it might actually be the Australian Myrmecia, just because they're so cool. Or else it's trapjaw or leafcutter. That is my top 3 dream species, and I am getting a leafcutter colony pretty soon. So one of my top 3 is getting resolved. Let's see if there's any other questions. What games do I play? Well, for a boy that is around 20 years old, I think I play pretty much all the normal games. Play a lot of GTA, I play a lot of Call of Duty, Battlefields here and there, and just the normal shooting games. And then I also play a lot of Formula 1. Though I think it's 3 months ago since last time I really gamed a lot. But I'm also playing a lot of Halo, and by a lot, I mean I'm not really playing any more games. But me and my brother, we have decided that we are gonna try to complete all the Halo games on the hardest level. I don't know. I think it's I can't remember what it's called. But I'm not that much into gaming at the moment. But normally I play Call of Duty and Formula 1 and Halo. So I need to read another question over here. I need workers and pupae for my parasite queen. She's laziest clavier. I fed her honey and I'm hibernating her. Great. So I actually have a little bit of a thing to tell. My laziest Umbratus queen sadly died. I was going to make a video around 2 weeks ago when it initially happened, but due to this whole moving thing, I have a half-finished video with her. But sadly she has died. I don't know, I found her, I was going to feed them, and she was on her back. All the workers were just kind of walking around her. I don't think they killed her, but as far as I can read online, that's a pretty normal thing to happen. Yeah, I'm sorry she died. Also because I'm not that much into my YouTube statistics, but I think it's fairly funny to see what people like. And my Parasite Queen, I don't know, it doesn't have that many views, but it has the biggest view time compared to the viewers. So I think that's around 1,400 minutes it's already been watched. And I'm just sitting here thinking that she sadly is dead. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. It is pretty sad. Especially because I was so happy to get my queen. I was just so excited. It was the first Parasite Queen where I really just knew what I was doing. I gave her some pupae, nothing happened. I just watched them every day to see what happened, not to stress them too much. And then I gave her her workers, and then it all went so great. I mean, she had 9 workers, all the pupae from my other colonies I had given them. She had 9 workers and a lot of eggs, and I was just so happy. And then she died. Thank you. My girlfriend said I was doing a good job, so thank you. So yeah, I was very bummed about that, because and to make things worse, people just loved the video, so that was just so much worse. I mean, my new favorite colony, it was just so cool to watch, and I was so happy that they worked. I mean, I was so scared that the queen would be killed by the workers, but no, she befriended the workers. I moved them into a new test tube that was all clean, and they hatched 9 more workers, and then they died sadly. Fidoli. There's actually a lot of people asking why I don't get a Fidoli colony. Thank you for the question, or not question. I don't know, Ant UK. But like you have also suggested, why don't I get a Fidoli colony? First of all, they're very small. I haven't seen a Fidoli colony in real life, so I don't know how small. But what I've been heard and told, what people have told me and what I have read online, Fidoli is a very small colony, a very small species, except for the majors. And it is kind of the cool thing that they have these giant majors and these that is just so large and amazing to watch. And I have thought of getting a Fidoli colony because they should grow fast and they should be amazing to watch. But the matter of fact that they are so small is kind of demotivating in my head. But I'm thinking of getting a colony. But as I also said earlier, currently I'm just getting my colonies that I have right now out of their test tube setups into real setups next year, hopefully, when they grow after hibernation. And then I'm gonna start thinking which colony I'm gonna be getting next. And yeah, of course, also the leafcutter colonies. So it's great to see that currently we have 12 people watching, and a lot of people are talking to each other in the comments. That's great to see. Hopefully I can read it after. Again, if you're trying to contact me, please write in caption the big letters, because else people are talking with each other and I could stay over there reading all day, every day. So if you have questions for me, please write in large letters. So I'm just gonna see over my questions. My favorite YouTuber. My favorite that's so hard. My favorite YouTuber. I don't know. I think when I'm watching documentaries, it must be Ant Australia. I really love how his videos is and how they go through. And that is, I think he's definitely my favorite YouTuber. It is also very nice to see Ant Canada making videos every week. I'm not that big of a fan of him anymore. I think he's starting to be a little more clickbait and a little less and keeping. So I don't know. I watch his videos, but he's definitely falling in the rankings. I also like Ender Ants videos and Ants Scandinavia and all the small channels. But I think my favorite is definitely Ants Australia. I also like Ants Vienna just because he's so great. He's so good at making his setups and white tongue nest and the one thing and the other, and I'm always just sitting there thinking, damn it, why can't I do stuff like that? And I know people are gonna say practice, but that is just how it is. So I'm just gonna read some more questions. So my girlfriend tells me, or my girlfriend says, tell her who. Yeah, my girlfriend. She's the girl called Josephine. Also, Scoring Goat. What are your opinions on Mother Russia's anxiety of Crimea? What? I'm sorry, I'm done. No. And Canada is bad. Yeah, he's. I don't know. Yeah, he's not my favorite YouTuber anymore, at least. What's your opinion? That's not a question. My girlfriend. I'm living with my girlfriend, and I can hear she's laughing out there. And I'm also living with my girlfriend's sister, because we have this new apartment which is pretty large, and it cost 3 times what our old apartment cost. So of course we can't live here alone. So we also have let my girlfriend's little sister live here, and I can hear them laughing, so they're having a great time. Yeah, but let's not talk about that. I am kind of running out of questions, and I don't know if this stream is ending soon or not. I don't know if people are enjoying it. I can go on talking about nothing for a lot longer, I think. Get a Fidoli Solenopsis Forget a Fidoli Solenopsis Fuga and a terrarium. Can your girlfriend do a face reveal? Well, I can call her to do her face reveal if people want that. Do people want that? Do people want to see my girlfriend because I can call her, I get her in? She'll be super awkward, especially because she's watching the stream. Get your girl? Yeah, okay, yeah. So she is watching, so she wouldn't be knowing this is coming. Come and join me. So I hope I've read. Yeah, so maybe my girlfriend is coming. That's also a thing. Can you do a face reveal? Boom. Wait. Boom. Face reveal. There's a lot of people that keeps asking me to join the Discord servers, and why don't we talk over Discord? And I think I've hit a point where I'm almost too old to do that, because I really don't see the bigger picture with I can hear my girlfriend is coming, so 2 seconds.
The girlfriend is here. Where should I look?
This is turning more and more professional. This is the sister, and this is my girlfriend. She has green hair, and they are both very awkward. So I think, yeah, they're leaving again.
Follow me on Instagram, Jasmine Gigi.
Yeah, so we are real professionals in here. My girlfriend, she's a bit shy. She was the one with green hair. She has green hair. I also saw somebody told me her real. Okay, somebody told me that I had white hair not that long ago. I think it was Ant UK because he found my personal challenge. And well, I've had a lot of different colors of hair. I've had white hair, blue hair, red hair, black hair, and my girlfriend, she has had blonde, red. I don't know if she had purple, but she had, what is it called? I don't know. She had red. She has had a lot of different colors as well. Yeah, it was very awkward. Yeah, very awkward. At least my girlfriend thought so. So my girlfriend's sister, she wasn't. No, I'm gonna read some questions. Yeah. What are we saying? You should get a Fidoli. I've already told my opinion, a little bit of my opinion about my Fidoli. I can hear my girlfriend; she's laughing outside again, so they're definitely having a great time. But I think it's time to end the stream. I think so as well. I haven't had any more questions. But let me know what you think of this. Do you want to see more streams? Of course, this will not replace my Saturday, not my Saturday, my Sunday. No, don't end the stream. I'll keep it a little bit more going for you. Sorting code. But what do you like the streams here? Because I thought it was pretty funny, and maybe I'll just do it on a normal day and not on a Sunday, because Sundays will keep being video days. It was just a one-off. But one last question: you should get a Fidoli, Ninets. Well, I'll check on them, I guess, to see what kind of species it is. But yeah, Fidoli, not my cup of tea right now. Don't end. I'll be mad if you end. Oh damn! What do I do now? I'm in a paradox. Do a collab with PewDiePie. Well, if PewDiePie contacts me, I'll definitely do a collab. But I think we're kind of far away from PewDiePie contacting me. But you know, if he contacts me, of course, I think I'll do a collab with him. But guys, I think I'm sorry to inform you that I think it is. I think we're ending the stream pretty soon. I totally forgot to check if my hair looked alright. I just remember my hair sometimes just looks pretty disgusting, and I actually completely forgot to look at it. So that's a good thing to remember for next time. Favorite type of tea? I think it's tea with flavors like fruit flavors, strawberries, blueberries. Not quite sure. I don't drink that much tea. End it. Oh, okay. End this. Okay, I'll end the stream. So I'm personally making him mad. No, I don't think so. Small ants are awesome, but they are also hard to watch. I don't know. My Laziest Flowers colony, my old Laziest Flowers colony was kind of hard to watch, and they are 2 to 4 millimeters, and Fidoli, they are 2 to 3 millimeters, I think. So they are smaller. But what else? I'm gonna watch this 2 seconds. I'm gonna watch the questions. So I just remembered one question before my girlfriend entered, the Discord thing. So a lot of people have been asking me to join them on Discord or make a Discord server, and I don't know if I'm too old for that. But I don't know. There's so many people just asking questions, answering each other, and having a chat. And I feel like if I'm gonna try to join that, I don't know. I don't check my phone that often, except when I'm on a break. Yeah, make a Discord server. I can make a Discord server. It isn't that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a hard thing. The question is just that I don't use Discord. So to anyone asking me to make a Discord server, I don't know. I'm not in the near future. But I think, as my brother said, I think we should start the stream. Joking. I think we should end the stream now. Hopefully it won't be awkward when I go and press it and it doesn't stop. But yeah, guys, I hoped you liked Make a Discord server. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not gonna make a Discord server right now, but I think I'm gonna end the stream here. So I personally, I think it went pretty great to do the stream. 45 minutes, that's a lot of time. I didn't feel like that long. Maybe we'll do a Wednesday stream or something in the future to have a kind of a regular schedule. But I'm gonna personally tell Ants Atlanta to stop spamming. Well, I just did. I'm sorry. I'm actually another question. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Etheric Ants. I had a question before saying that I should do a collab, and maybe we should do a collab. I don't know. If you want to do a collab, I'm up for doing a collab. The problem is just there's a lot of people saying, shouldn't we do a collab? And I'm saying, yeah, of course we should do a collab. But how you do a collab in these times with the whole pandemic? And how do we do a collab with ants in general if you're not with each other? I don't know. But guys, I'm gonna end the stream. This ending is just like my videos, non-edited. I'm saying goodbye 10 times. So I'm just gonna end it here. It's been great, guys. But I'm gonna end the stream here. So yeah. Bye! Oh, I need to press end.